Hello everyone and welcome to a lipstick review that's not a liquid lipstick review. Yay! I'm giving myself a break and I'm just gonna test out a normal lipstick today. So since I have moved and everything, I mean I always had these lipsticks sitting around, I just haven't tried them yet because I have too many lipsticks, but you know, why not film a video about them? So it gives me an excuse to finally try these on and put them to the test and everything. I hear a bit about these lipsticks, I feel like, but the bit that I hear about them, I feel like people love them and think they are fantastic lipsticks. I just have 3 of the minis that I have amassed from Sephora, just through different perks and birthday presents and stuff. These are the Marc Jacobs lip crumbs, and like I said, I have 3 of the colors here. I think the packaging is adorable. The actual packaging of the full size is really, you know, glam. I love the look of the Marc Jacobs line. I really haven't bought much from it because it is very expensive, but you know, from what I hear, they have great products. I do have their eyeliner as well, which I can definitely test out if you guys want me to. Apparently that stuff is supposed to be budge proof and fantastic and magical. I also got a sample of the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation that I will be testing out for you guys pretty soon. But yeah, today's review, these lipsticks. Let's hop on to Sephora really quick, read about the claims, see what these are supposed to do, and then we can get on into doing some swatches. Like I said, these are the Marc Jacobs Beauty Le Marc Lip Crème lipsticks. They are $30 and you get 0.12 ounce of product. They've got great reviews and it comes in 25 different shades. And it looks like the shade range is pretty dang good. I mean, anywhere from light pinks to roses and reds. But I mean, I guess for the most part, it looks like the focus is on roses and reds and pinks. And it looks like all of the finishes are satin finishes as well. What this is, it's a rich, creamy lipstick that redefines luxury with instant, indulgent color while providing 10 hours of wear. Holy crap, that is quite the promise. In just one sensual swipe, it's gonna give you intense pigment and it's gonna last all day long. It is unprecedented color payoff coming from concentrated, color-boosting pigments that are triple milled and enriched with hydrating ingredients. It has a subtle vanilla taste and scent, mimicking a decadent dessert. Just snap the case shut and hear a satisfying click, which Marc Jacobs defines as the sound of luxury. He knows what I like. And how to use, it looks like you just use it like a standard lipstick. So yeah, let's go ahead, sing the song, and then we can get on into swatching these apparently decadent and sensuous lipsticks. Let's test, hot mess or the best. Like the least sensuous and decadent song ever to go with these, but you know, it is what it is. I like to have a bit of fun on my channel, so got you zoomed in. The first one is going to be Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I really like the packaging. I think it's cute. I mean, it's ultra plastic and everything. Like, this is not luxurious, but I do like the way that it looks. And there you go. There is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It looks like a beautiful, beautiful rosy pink. It really doesn't have much of a scent. I mean, like the slightest bit of vanilla, but it is very subtle. I don't have anything on my lips at the moment, so let's go ahead and put this on. I'm excited. I mean, that was just one swipe. So yeah, I mean, that did go on very smooth, very creamy. Sorry, I can't really talk very well when I put lipstick on. It has a thinner consistency to it, but it feels like it's going to be moisturizing and everything, and it looks very, very pretty. Next up, we have the shade Magenta. This is a very pretty berry plum shade. It's more of a berry to me than it is a magenta, but I can definitely see where he was coming from with, like, maybe it's got a magenta slash fuchsia undertone to it, but it's a very pretty color. This would be gorgeous in my eyes in the winter time especially. But yeah, it went on a bit sheerer than the first one, but overall it really didn't take much to get it built up or anything, and I think it looks really pretty. And last up we have So Rouge, and oh my gosh, you guys, this is a gorgeous red lipstick. I feel like it's showing up a bit brighter on camera. It is a very saturated red, but it's not quite as vibrant as it's showing up on camera. camera, but it is a very classic tomato red with a bit of a brick undertone to it. So it's got some depth, and oh, you guys, it's a red lipstick and it is beautiful. This went on super creamy, super pigmented, just delightful, really. So I was gonna test out the red one just because that color was beautiful, but I looked and it doesn't seem like that was one of the permanent shades in the Marc Jacobs line, so I figured I should try out one of the shades that everyone can buy. So I put on magenta again. Went on just as smooth, just as creamy. I did notice that there are some like flecks of, it's not shimmer, but it's just like that kind of opalescence to it that gives it kind of that bluish look. It's like extremely minuscule, and I don't know that you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but it's really pretty, and I just figured it was something to mention. At least this one does have a bit of dimension to it. It's not just a straight up cream lipstick. So yeah, I've just got the typical errands to run. It is my weekly trash TV night at my mom's. I'm gonna have dinner with her, and then I'm just gonna get some more work done when I get home here. So it will be a day, and as always, I'm excited to take you guys along with me so we can see how this lipstick performs, whether it's worth that high price tag or not. So far, I mean, it's a nice lipstick, but I'm curious about that whole 10-hour claim. It is currently just about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I will just check in with you guys before and after dinner like usual, and then as always I will check in with you all at the very end of the night, so I will see you all very soon. Bye! Hello everyone, good evening. It is the end of the night here. Wow, hi! Yes. I did not expect to be up this late, but you know, sometimes you just start doing stuff and then you just can't stop. It is currently 2:44 in the morning. You know, I did everything that I said I was going to do earlier today, and then when I finally got home, I decided to do a ton of like food prep and stuff for the week. So just getting a bunch of fruits all cut up and done, and then also I made like a cucumber beet salad, and I've also got some portobello mushrooms in a marinade right now, so yay for me. I think I'm like the worst at doing meal prep, but it really does help and make a difference. And then after that, I've just been editing for the past couple hours here, so I've got a video exporting at the moment. I've got cat hair on my lip, yep. Speaking of my lips, let's take a look at this lipstick, shall we? This is a bit of a weird one, you guys. I'm gonna come straight out and say it, this isn't my favorite formula ever, but I don't dislike it by any stretch of the means. I do really like it. It's just very different from what I've tried. You know, as you saw earlier today, before and after dinner, I mean, it didn't last through eating. I was not expecting it to. Throughout the night after that, I have been, you know, sipping on a pop and then also drinking a ton of water, and eventually, you know, there was quite a bit of transfer on the pop can. But then, now that I've been drinking a ton of water and stuff, now that I've been home, there was no transfer onto the jar that I was drinking out of. But like, there's transfer, but like, You can see on my lips, like, there's quite a bit of lipstick still on there. So if anything, I do think these are fairly long lasting. They definitely fade gracefully. They also do have a dry down to them. Like in the beginning they feel very silky creamy and everything, but once they dry down, do you see that? It's one of those ones where it's like got that bit of a grip to it almost. It's the difference between, like, you know, cheap tennis shoes and then getting actual sneakers with like the rubber grips and tread on them and everything. So it's got that very slight stick and then that grip feeling if you rub your lips together. It is very, very lightweight, but it is very moisturizing, and because it has that kind of a grippy texture, it doesn't feel like it's going to smudge all over your face. I also personally don't find that these really smell or taste like anything. And on the website it said, you know, it's supposed to be vanilla and decadent and all that jazz, but I don't get anything off of these. But I don't know, maybe I'm just losing it. It's a very, very big possibility. So there you go. As always, I just hope the video was entertaining and or helpful for you in seeing whether or not these lipsticks might be something you want to splurge on in the future. If it was any of the above, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye. Goodbye. 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 But, fluffy butt. Yes, everyone saw your fluffy butt. Be proud, it's beautiful.
They had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that.